am I doing now? I don't fucking remember what I'm doing. Where am I? I can do this now? Holy shit.
Hey kid, wanna see a trick? Nah.
Wow.
It's a wizard! Oh boy.
For my next trick, I'll set this child on fire.
Jim and Nathan do the games.
He can't be put out.
Alright, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going to kill Sif.
No, you already... Oh,
We killed Sif.
Sif.
Now we gotta kill Sif. Now we gotta go to... this place.
Who's Sif?
He's a big pups.
Oh, is that the one that you make sad?
You know the knight we killed?
Is that the one where it's like if you go talk to him, he's like happy and a little puppy?
Yeah, we could go talk to him back in time, but it doesn't really change anything.
But it makes it really emotional.
And I'm gonna be killing him so quickly that we probably won't see the nuanced difference between times.
Basically, you can go back in time and see him, and he's a little puppy.
Well, you go back in time and save him.
So, yeah.
Like, it's not really you can, it's like you do, because it's back in time and it's already happened.
But you have to kill him anyway.
Yeah, well, he guards the sword. He doesn't want anyone that's not worthy, which is like basically the story of everyone in this fucking game.
Yeah, like... Fucking... God damn it. Like, oh, you're not worthy. What if I am? It's like, well, you need to kill me. Can
we place it?
Can I be worthy in the power of debate? Like, can I debate the sword off you?
Well, he's in the basin? Yeah, I gotta go. This is the long way, I think.
Can I talk you into giving me the sword, please? Can we have a discussion?
Can I just give you my resume? I've killed a lot of these guys.
Oh, well, your application's pretty strong. Stronger than anyone else is coming in here. Yeah, like,
I don't know if you cut out for Worthy Guys Incorporated.
That's all they do is they don't actually do anything. They just find out if people are worthy, and if they've found the most helpful method is getting killed. So there's a lot of.
Oh, the interview is just you walk into the interview. Did you dress for the interview? Like what? Should I put on a suit and pants? No, put on fucking armor and shit.
I'm gonna try and kill you. Did you not read that?
So you really came in wearing that to an interview? Wearing like a suit and tie, they got like a sword.
It's like shit. You're unprepared. Like either you're a fucking martial artist badass, or you're gonna fucking die.
Ding, ding. What do you say yourself for 5 years? Ding, ding. What are your weaknesses? I'll never tell you my weaknesses. On God.
Except that I'm not very good in social situations. He gets his like tie and he's like choking the guy with his tie.
It's like whispering in his ear, like, how much experience do you have in the field? And he's like, ah.
Oh god, interviews.
You
didn't even have one. Jim has a job now.
I have a job.
And you didn't even like have an interview, did you?
Well, it was just like, it wasn't really an interview. It was more like, hey, come do half the job and I'll do half. I'm just a cleaner. Like,
yeah, still.
The whole time it was like, because when you
don't they screen them for like people who rob the place?
Yeah, you got to do a crim check. It's Australian. Anyway, like, he was trying to play it off like the job was hard, but I could tell it wasn't. Because like, he'd be like, okay, you got to be really careful to like make sure.
Alright,
like,
this is the hard part. We have to plug it into the wall. Now be very careful that you're insulated, or you might electrocute yourself. I've done it. I've seen it multiple times. Had a person die here.
No, he's like, you got to make sure that the floors are black. So you got to make sure there's no bits on the floor. And I was like, oh, okay. So I suppose I'll use the vacuum.
If I fucking see you wearing white shoes in here, you cunt, you're gonna die.
And he's like, yeah, you don't really want to vacuum too much. I mean, you want to vacuum everywhere, but you don't want to vacuum too much. just where you can see dirt. And I was like, ah, yeah.
This vacuum cleaner's pretty strong. I've seen it suck up the
Now,
carpet.
when you empty the bins, if the bin's empty, and don't empty it, yeah, bingo.
If the bin is not empty... Wait, no, if the bin is
empty, don't empty it.
It's like fucking Estes Floss, like, tip it out like, woo.
Where is it?
It's not working.
Alright, I think this is... I went the shitty way. There's a quicker way.
You were here before as well. Is he, like...
This is where the evil kitty cats are.
Is there some, like, Metroidvania shit going on where you couldn't have gone there before?
Yeah, the... fucking things.
Wait, is that him?
No. It's not Sif. Sif is like 5 times.
What the fuck is that thing, then?
It's a kitty cat.
Wait, is that the cat that... from the thing?
It's a relative of that cat.
Oh, it's a oh, right. Fucking, like, violent cousin.
How much fire damage do I do to this thing?
Don't go to that person's house,
39.
or else his violent cousin is going to attack you. And, like...
The guardians of the forest.
He doesn't like strangers.
These things are ridiculous. They're one of the hardest enemies in the game if you don't have the,
What?
a good whip on. But we have, like, one of the best weapons, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Can't you use, Taurus' soul to like get a good weapon, get a good weapon?
Yeah, it scales with faith though. We have no faith.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're not a man of God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
be right back.
We got grapes.
Jim's mum brought in grapes.
Thanks, Mum.
Hey, no, I'm home alone now for the next few days.
Huh?
I'm home alone.
Oh, we should go smoke crack and murder hookers and bury them in your living room.
Yeah, we could do that.
Your parents get back to Nathan. Why is there a hole in the living room? We have floorboards. It's
That's
like dead hooker limbs sticking out.
Mum, please, I need to put the bodies somewhere. God.
Like, what do you want me to go away? They'll put me away. I got
Mom.
priors, Mom.
Mom, get out of my room. God, I'll do what I want.
Doing shit like brazenly against the law. Like smoking crack.
What would your parents think if you did that?
I don't know, they'd probably be like,
If you said, like, if you had a dead hooker in your room, and, like, you couldn't really hide it, but you explained that you had to do it, and you had a good reason for it, and it was true,
yeah.
and you had to do it.
Depends how good the reason is. I mean, if it's like, oh, I was literally walking down the street and I got attacked and I was just defending myself, but then...
but then we swapped bodies, and I was the one who attacked him. And so I had to kill myself.
I blinked, and then my hands were moving on their own. Where the fuck am I going? Ooh.
Hey, be careful. This one's good. This one's clean.
What?
Don't. What's that?
I've never been there before.
What, behind the building?
Yeah.
Does it really matter?
Kinda. Okay, this goes to the butterfly.
This looks exactly the same as those other ruins that we've been to 20 times because of Artorias.
It's a bit samey. Yeah, this is the butterfly. No, wait.
No, that's not the butterfly bridge. Man, that was a long time ago. The butterfly bridge? That was like one of...
Cool. Yeah, we did take the long way. And why did I hit him? He's a friend. Oh, God.
Oh, you fucking...
Oh, I pissed them all off.
You said, oh, good. You stopped.
I knew there was a quicker way. Artorias' seal gate thing was right there.
Seal gate? Wait, is this the same place as Back in Time, though?
No.
Or like Forward? Is this the same place as where
See,
it
Nathan,
was?
you'll want to kill me because this is
Oh.
fucking right here.
We had a nice trip through the dark woods.
I guess so. We haven't been there before.
So many games have dark woods, man. I guess it's like Zelda has them.
Why didn't I? Oh, whatever. Back to dead hookers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if I had a kid and I walked in, there was a dead hooker in the room, I'd just like, whoop.
Well, it depends how old the kid is. They probably wouldn't even know what it is.
Well, if it was a toddler, I'd be like, what? What?
Wait, like, are you saying the toddler murdered the dead hooker?
No, I'm saying there's a dead hooker in a room with a toddler that I've just walked into. I'd just be like, oh.
There's a dead hooker in the room, and there is also a toddler in the room, and you walk in.
Yes.
Well, that is a strange situation.
Like, even if the toddler had murdered the hooker, I'd be like, I'd still be confused. I wouldn't put it two and two. Like,
you're like, hey kid, is these two things related? Like, are you with this person?
And the kid's like, yeah, I fucking killed her. She talked back. She wouldn't take my money.
Like,
She said she was going to get a pimp, so I just killed her. It was easier. She doesn't have a family.
Right then and there, you find the lock on the door, you forge a key for it, you lock it forever, and you never go back in there.
Is that murder? That's murder.
Yes, it's murder. What do you mean is that murder? I hate that, like, people under a certain age can't be charged as much for certain acts. Like,
Well, if you're under 10, you can't face criminal charges in Australia.
I think that's really... I don't know, I think that's dumb.
Well, a fucking 9-year-old doesn't know what they're doing.
But they might. Like, there are some kids that are more
as an
mature.
adult.
You can't do that, though, because it's illegal.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that sword?
It's Artorias' sword. Back in time, he was alive, but now he's dead. This is his grave.
But you took his sword, didn't you?
No, I took
Or
his
is
soul.
this where you get it from?
I took his soul.
So the sword... Is that the same sword he was using in the boss fight?
Yeah. That's
Huh.
his sword.
I didn't... It doesn't look that big in person. Oh my god, it's like... It's like
Pop sword.
Okami.
Pretty much.
Did you ever play Okami? Great Grey Wolf, Sif. So when do you see him in the past? When do you see him in the past? Dude, shut up.
He's in a wall, surrounded by humanity spirits.
So is he like Artorias' puppy?
Yeah, he's Artorias' like companion.
Except then he got corrupted, and the dog was like, "Oh fuck, what do I do now?"
Well, the dog didn't. Yeah, the dog was like, the dog's still cool.
And then he waited at the train station every day until his master came back home. But you killed his master and his girlfriend, so good thing.
Oh god, I'm getting owned. I don't have enough thingy on the shield stability.
This is the easiest boss fight in the game, Jim.
No, it's one of the hardest actually. If you don't have the right.
Why do you keep lying to me about this game? You keep telling me things.
I've never had any problems with Sif, but if you have low stability on your shield, you can't block him.
Oh.
He does that spin attack and I just can't handle it.
It is a pretty big sword, and he's also a pretty big wolf.
As far as wolves go, I'd say like you wouldn't categorize him as a wolf anyway. Like if I saw Sif on the street, I wouldn't be like, hey, look at that big wolf. I'd be like, what the fuck is that?
It's like category wolf, subcategory, or category monster, subcategory wolf.
Yeah.
He's like one of the monster dudes.
And then if
Because
you
like, there's always huge ass monsters, right? But they're always like
Sif
animals.
isn't a monster though.
Well, I mean, like in like Godzilla movies and shit.
There we go, killed it.
There's always huge ass monsters, but they're always based off animals.
Yeah.
So Godzilla's a giant lizard, there's a giant moth, there's a giant sludge monster, and a giant alien. Because we have to assume that aliens are real. I mean, this is Godzilla, we're talking about.
Right, yeah, cool.
And in the game where you destroy the buildings with your fists in the arcade
Rampage.
machines. Yeah, that one. There's
Actually, King Kong.
Well, yeah, but there's also another giant lizard in that, and there's a giant werewolf. Why aren't, like, I get...
There's also a giant elephant in the room, which is that we're done. Hey, it's Jim from DoTheGames. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. If you liked today's episode, you know what to do. And if you haven't already, you should subscribe, because we release DoTheGames episodes daily, and we do specials every week. And if you haven't already, tell your friends, tell your parents, tell everyone. Anyway, thank you very much.